Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel for another Battlefront 2 how-to video. Today we're going to be going over my recommendations for playstyle and star cards for Emperor Palpatine in both Trooper and Hero modes. The first thing I'd like to go over is star cards, both what I like to use and why I like to use them. The first card that I like running is Lightning Reach. This card increases the max distance your lightning attacks can reach by 30%. Which is a pretty nice chunk of extra range, making it harder for enemies to run away, or making it so you can start your engage from even farther away. Just overall a very nice star card. The next star card I would like to recommend is Surge of Lightning. Surge of Lightning makes your chain lightning ability hit up to 4 more enemies with each use of the ability, boosting your damage and ability to clear at whole points of units in such a short amount of time, keeping the kill streaks flowing and getting a nice chunk of health regen in the process. My final card recommendation is Show No Mercy. This card makes it so if you hit at least 2 enemies with your Chain Lightning, the cooldown of all further uses will be reduced by 0.25 seconds, up to a maximum of 5 seconds less, making you be able to really spam this ability in Trooper modes. And if you can hold on for a while in Hero modes, you can get rolling as well, making you be able to clear out entire points of troopers on a shorter cooldown. One alternative star card I would recommend, specifically if you're playing in hero modes, is In Full Control. This card reduces Emperor Palpatine's lightning stamina costs by 16%, making you be able to apply pressure to enemies for a longer time, dealing more damage or draining more stamina from enemy blocks. With all of these cards in mind, my recommendation for Palpatine is to try and keep a short to medium distance from your opponents, using his dodge and jumps to close the distance or run away from enemies. With your dashes and jumps, you can move quite fast, making him great for bouncing between multiple command posts and clearing out waves of troopers. I almost never recommend using his electrocute ability, as it has a long animation for not much of a payoff, meaning you can be punished quite easily. The typical plan for taking out waves of troops is to pop the dark aura around the corner before you engage, dash into them, chain lightning, and have your aura and basic lightning attacks take down the rest of the enemies. In hero modes, it's most of the same, except you're going to be using your dash to keep high mobile targets in your range or keep them out of their range, meaning that you can still attack them, but they won't be able to attack you. Against saber heroes, you really want to be using your jump to keep yourself away from their range while still being able to apply pressure with your lightning attacks onto them. When fighting against saber heroes, you really need to look out for their force abilities. Track when they use them, and after they use them, that's your time to really engage with them. Against blaster heroes, it's a lot more difficult. You need to be constantly moving around, especially against Han and Leia, who can just melt you with headshots. One cool feature about Palpatine is his basic lightning attacks are able to go through the squad shields, so both the officer squad shield and Leia's squad shield. When you see these squad shields, you really want to be shooting your lightning into them because people will think that they're safe, when in reality, they're not. And they're not going to be able to fire back on you as long as you stand outside of the shield. So Palpatine really thrives in close quarters around corners, where he can pop his dark aura and chain lightning where it can bounce down the hallways, and then you can dash into that hallway and take out the enemies and then back out, regain health, and rinse and repeat. In trooper modes, you, like I said, really need to look out for the blaster heroes like Leia and Han. Luke can be a little bit annoying if he's able to push you, but just try and keep your distance from him, whittle him down with your increased lightning range, and you should be good to go. With all this in mind, I hope you're ready to dominate. May the Force be with you, and good luck out there on the battlefront.
We've held off the rebel attack and won the day. A fine example of Imperial strength.